Good morning. Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome back to the channel. This morning we're going to do something a little bit more interesting. We're going to be getting on the ferry here down in Kingstown and heading over to Bequia. So there'll be a lot of little snippets of video as we go to different places and show you different things across the island. Looks to be a pretty interesting day. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to turn out, but this is just kind of the introduction. So we'll see you when we get on the ferry. Okay, we're back for a little bit here. I just want to show you a little bit of the loading process. We're on the ferry and everybody's getting their things loaded up. You see the boat, people loading all the stuff going over the island, all the grocery. There's some cars, most people are just walking on with backpacks. It's like a 180 EC plus another 45 for the driver to drive back and forth, so it's a little bit pricey. For just a walk-on, it's 45 round trip, so that's like just under $20. The ferry's taken off. We're leaving the harbor. Let's give you some quick scenes here as we depart from Kingstown Harbor. You can see way up there on the hill, the very top of there is Fort Charlotte. A very, very old fort that was built back in the 1700s. I think it was built by the French. And I actually have a video of that. There's cannons all around that circular wall up there that point out into this harbor that used to protect the harbor from, I guess, I don't know if it was French or Spanish over the years, but yeah, the cannons would shoot down into this harbor. Alright, now I'm on the other side of the boat. I just wanted to show you both sides as we leave. So this is pretty much the cane garden side. You can see along this there's no beaches here, unfortunately, but there's just high cliffs as we leave the harbor. But Cane Garden is one of the most, well, I'll say, it has some of the nicest houses, very expensive. A lot of the old folks that have been in St. Vincent for a long time, that own this land, invested a lot of money in very nice houses. I don't know if you can see this one on the very end. We'll probably be able to see it a little better once we get a little further past this little point here. But the ferry ride, it's going over to Bequia. You can see her over there. It's straight ahead, that big land mass. It's about 9 miles. The actual trip is about 1 hour end to end. But I'll let you see when we get a little further out here, so I can show you the other side of this point here, so you can see some of the nice houses that are along this end of the island. another mile, that's where Brighton is. So that's in relation to where we are in Kingstown. That's where our house is. And where we are heading is over here. Okay, we're getting ready to swing into Port Elizabeth here to the left. I wanted to show you real quick. Straight ahead is Princess Margaret Beach. We're going to be walking all along the edge of the water later today, but you can see right here, this is where the port is, and it's a little circular port in the interior, which is very protected from a lot of the currents around the island. Lots of big catamarans and tourists. A lot of international travelers stop here and moor here in this little port and hang out for weeks. Where we're going is straight ahead, right in the middle. There's a dock, ferry dock right in the middle here that we're gonna drive up to. You can see some of the homes along the upper hill here that are straight up on the side of this very large hill. Alright, now I'm on the other side here. I wanted to show you Princess Margaret Beach. It's right over there, right behind that big catamaran. It's right in the middle of the stream. So we're going to walk all along this edge here, past all these boats to get there when we get on the island. There's a cool sailing vessel right there that doesn't have its sails up. Some more scenes of some of the boats here in Port Elizabeth Harbor. Private catamarans and sailboats. I imagine a lot of these people are here for the regatta to take part in it for the 4 days. I think it's the 14th through the 18th is the dates on this one. And we are going straight ahead. You can see right along the side of this big yellow ferry that was before us. That's where we're gonna land. We are over in Bequia. We're going to say hello, Anna.
Hello.
Let's go over here. Take a little walk through the downtown market area, and Ennis wants to grab something to eat real quick, so we're going to see if we can find something for her to eat. And then we'll take our walk along the edge, water's edge, over to Princess Margaret. See some old cannons here. Oh, finally, my Pizza Hut. I wonder if they have my double stuffed crust, thick pizza here? Probably not.
Where's your favorite Pizza Hut?
Yeah. Okay, we're hanging out a few minutes here at Maria's Cafe. Right on the little strip right here. You can see there's a lot of activity here. It looks like Bequia youth sailors. Got some young people getting some boats ready to go out on the water. Not a ton of activity since the ferry dropped off. Annis is here. You want to say hello again?
Hello, I'm just waiting for some conch. I am really hungry and that's what I have a taste for. So hopefully it shows up soon.
Yeah. But yeah, as soon as she eats that, we're gonna start walking along the water's edge and heading our way over towards Princess Margaret Beach. Okay, we're back. We're getting ready to take a walk along the edge here. There's a nice concrete walkway that goes all the way along the edge of the water. So this is just the very start of it. So I'll be turning it on and off.
Can't work abreast.
Yeah, no, it's not wide enough.
Look at all the sea urchins. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Look.
Okay. Yeah. There you
Ooh,
go.
wow, there's lots of them.
Spiky.
Yeah, lots of fish. Ooh, look at that school of fish. Look at that.
They're
All
everywhere,
along
aren't
there.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, those are sharp. So this is the beginning of the walk. It's a pretty long walk, so I'll be turning it on and off. But yeah, this is just the beginning.
There's a lot of sea eggs along there.
Yep, so beautiful day, finally getting some breeze off the water. It was a little hot there in the restaurant, but now it's cooling down. But you can see I'll pan the harbor here real quick before we start walking, so you can see some of the houses up on the side of this. I don't know if you want to call it a hill, a mountain. It's big, whatever it is, but yeah. So, yep, this is just the first little leg of the walk. A white one, what? Oh yeah, okay. I don't know if it's going to show up on the. Yeah, that one's black on the inner side and white spines. Just like that one right there.
Yeah.
Yep. This is kind of cool. They got these little trees growing out beyond the wall here. Water looks nice. I can't get over there and get inside. What's that? Let this guy walk by you.
I'll let him pass.
Yeah. Couple little cannons coming up here. I don't know if they're real or not. They look old. And so the walk continues. A couple of people getting ready to do some scuba diving. They got the tanks and everything. Oh, it says Dive Adventures. Okay, that's what that is. See the boat down here. Dive Bequia. Yep. Yeah, the water is looking nice here. This is going to be what it looks like when we get over to Princess Margaret Beach. This type of water, it's really it's not the dark volcanic sand like we have over there at Brighton and some of the beaches on the main island. For some reason, this sand is a lot more white. And this is where I'm going to be having my lunch, Mac's Pizza and Kitchen. It's pretty much more traditional pizza that, you know, people from like us are used to in the U.S. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we ate here last time. Yep. This is where we were when Reagan and Levi and Lindsay were here with us. Dog's getting a good view. Looks pretty rough. All right, so now we're down here at the Bequia Plantation Hotel. Last time when we were here, they were just building all this. This was under construction. it was getting painted and all the concrete work was getting done, and it's fully open now. You can see they're serving people and drinks and bars. But this is where the beach really starts to get nice. We're gonna the most of the concrete walk ends, and we're gonna get ready to walk up. See where that white concrete fence is. We're gonna walk through that. The sign that says Princess Margaret Trail, and then we're gonna go all the way up along that edge where you can see some of those rocks, and then we're gonna walk all the way along that edge where those sailboats are, and all the way a little further down where those houses are. Below those houses is where Princess Margaret Beach is, and that's where we're gonna hang out, take some swims, and maybe I'll put the drone up in the air and do a quick flyover. I'd like to see if I can get all the way over to the other side here and get up against some of these houses and give you a good perspective, or maybe I can get high enough over this mountain to show you the windward side on the other side, because there's a whole nother beach on the other side. But you have to take a car on this back road here, and you got to go up and up and up and up over, and then down on the other side, which we could do, but right now we want to just stay on this side for now. We got enough to do, and we're only going to be here till probably the last ferry leaves to go back to St Vincent at 4:30, and it's an hour, so we'll get back about 5:30. So we figured for today we'd just stay on this side of the island. But yeah, this is really nice. We're thinking about inquiring about getting a one-night stay, come over here and spend the night in one of these rooms, hang out here and just relax for one day, see what it costs to do just an overnight stay. Yeah, okay, so we're over here at the very tail end of the plantation, Bequia plantation quarters. It looks like they actually had some old, I don't know if these were servant quarters up here on the side where the servants would live. It'd be nice if they restored that. Yep. Nice little house here. Looks, that might be one of the cottages. Maybe that's one of the cottages that's for sale. Not for sale, but for rent.
Yeah, because it looks like it has 2 entrances.
You can get a day pass here where you can use this little beach. They give you food and drinks. There's a swimming pool. You can use the facilities and basically hang out here for a day for $50 US. So we might do that one time per person, yeah. But yeah, so now we're getting ready to go up on the trail. There's this stone or concrete wall I was telling you about. There's this Princess Margaret Trail. So we're gonna walk up along here. This is just a loose gravel trail. More cactus you can see right around here. Loose trail that goes up along the edge here and all the way around the water's edge. Really nice and breezy up here, I'll tell you. Yeah, it looks like it's getting a little rough up here. Got some there's some steps here and there. For the most part, it's just a rock trail though. Okay, we're finally at our spot. We've rented 2 little chairs and an umbrella right there by this little hut. We're gonna get some rum punch, maybe a couple high runes, sit here on these nice chairs. I'm gonna show you this beach. This is the coolest spot. This is my favorite spot at Princess Margaret Beach. It's at the very tail end. You got these cool caves over here and this rock. Actually, Levi, Lindsay, and Reagan, last time we were here, they got a really cool picture sitting up on that rock right there that I took. But this is a cool little hideaway over here. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite spot on Bequia. I'll take you in here real quick, show you a little rock structure where it peeks through here into the water again. More cactus growing out in between the rocks. All right, I think I'm going to take a dip. Can't resist any longer. Looks like it might rain a little bit. Hopefully we won't get too bad of a storm. So you get some grading up. There it comes. I feel the rain right now. All right, let me get back over here. Okay, let's take a bet on how far she's going to walk out. She is not a water person. For someone that grew up on an island, constantly swam, every Saturday went to the beach. I say swam, but she doesn't really swim. I tried to teach her a couple years ago, but she'll probably just kind of wade up to her knees and then turn around. But yeah, we rented a couple really nice chairs and an umbrella to just kind of sit here and just relax for the afternoon. I'll tell you what, this is one of the nicest beaches. If you're ever in this area, you have to come over to Bequia, Princess Margaret Beach. Can't beat this. Look at that. Everything but her head. All right, one more video. These blackbirds are the ballsiest little blackbirds I've ever seen. I've shooed this bird away 1,000 times and he's looking for a french fry from my plate and he ain't gonna get it. What are you laughing about?
You're fighting with a blackbird. Look what you've come to.
He just thinks I'm gonna give him a fry. Ain't gonna happen.